Good morning, it's the top stories in 5 minutes and I'm Lulu Fadoju. It's the 23rd of September 2020. I'll be starting with the Punch newspaper. My first story, Water Resources Bill. Afenifere Ohanaeze others tackle government as FG says critics ill-informed. The federal government has defended the National Water Resources Bill 2020, saying it was being opposed by people who either had not read it, did not understand its provisions, or they were doing so out of mischief. FG implements fertilizer law to check adulteration. The federal government has commenced the implementation of contents of National Fertilizer Quality Control Act. The act is to primarily eliminate sharp practices and boost food security in Nigeria. Government will rehabilitate aging infrastructure despite recession, Fashola. The federal government is committed to rehabilitating the aging infrastructure in Nigeria despite the prevalent recession globally. That's according to the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola. CBN prepares for recession, reduces benchmark lending rate to 11.5%. The Central Bank of Nigeria has reduced the monetary policy rate by 100 basis points from 12.5% to 11.5% after its two-day Monetary Policy Committee meeting in Abuja. Kyari decries PIB delay, says foreign investors losing confidence. The Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Malamele Kyari, has said there is a need for Nigeria to act fast and address the loss of foreign investors' confidence in the country's oil and gas industry. Tanker owners halt strike as NNPC DSS intervenes. The Nigerian Association of Road Transport Owners has suspended the two-day warning strike which it commenced on Tuesday. It halted the strike following the intervention of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation and the Department of State Services. Electricity fuel price hike. NLC TUC plan total shutdown from September 28. The labor movement is set to commence strike and nationwide protest across the country from September 28, following the failure of the federal government to reverse the increase in the electricity tariffs and pump price of petrol. Bulk purchase of palliatives caused high food prices, governors. The Jigawa State Governor Abubakar Badaru and his Kebbi State counterpart Atiku Bagudu on Tuesday said bulk purchase of food items as palliatives for COVID-19 pandemic contributed to the high cost of food in the country. Zamfara Mesu Yari alleges ex-governor diverted 37 billion naira. A former governor of Zamfara State, Alhaji Abdulaziz Yari, has been accused of diverting the 37.8 billion naira refund made to the state by the federal government for executed projects. Let's build Edo together, Obaseki tells Oshiomole Ize Iyamu. And in Oyo State, APC crisis, Lanleng ex-minister others tackle Alao Akala. Atiku family not under US surveillance, says aide. And now to the Guardian newspaper. Buhari pegs fertilizer price at 5,000 naira. President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered a downward review in price of fertilizer from 5,500 naira to 5,000 naira per bag. Labour civil society groups reaffirm Monday strike. I took a similar story earlier. Also this one, NNPC DSS intervenes as NATO suspends strike till 2021. Teachers seek upward review of retirement age. The Nigeria Union of Teachers NUT has called for an upward review of the retirement age for teachers and education officers. YWC promises liberation of Yoruba land, celebrates National Day. The Yoruba World Congress YWC has said that everything possible will be done to ensure the liberation of the region from the current challenges of underdevelopment and insecurity pervading the land. Nigeria needs new constitution, not an amended document, says Moghalu. Presidential candidate of the Young Progressives Party in the 2019 general elections, Professor Kingsley Moghalu, has declared that only a new constitution could address the many challenges confronting Nigeria and not an amendment of the 1999 document. Kwara seeks FG's aid for 15,000 flood victims. And finally, Lagos Assembly set to begin probe of Auditor General's report on MDAs. And that's all for today. Thanks for listening. I'm Lulu Fadoju. Have a wonderful day.